All right, Joel, you went P1 in Group 1 and tagged senior today, 5th overall. It's got to feel good to start out well.
Yeah, it always is. The Rio here is a special place in November. Coming in this last session today, we were kind of struggling a little bit, so had a good final session on day 1. P1 of our class is of course good. 5th overall is right where we need to be. The whole goal is to stay within the top 5 all the way till Sunday. As everybody knows, lasting the heat races is the key, so we have much more work to do, a lot more stuff to kind of test and try just as the track changes. We're the morning this year versus normally tag senior has been a night class, so it's definitely different. Before, we would start in the afternoon, the track already rubbered in. So for our sessions this morning, the track was really green. It doesn't really favor the OTK brand, but we made it work, being P1 in that session. And like as you mentioned, we were first of the 2 sessions, so the second session is always faster on a developing track. So I like where we stand right now.
All right, and you always seem to be quick here. Do you have any secrets to your success and your speed here every year?
Being always quick, I think it's in general temporary circuits. I just like them. From karts all the way to car racing. I mean, Long Beach running there in Indy Lights to karting at the Rio. Every year it's different. Every year you have to adapt to something new. It's a new challenge. How quick can you pick it up? You look at the top of our charts right now. Myself versus Valiente, the top of the charts, and the other one. We're both making that jump to cars. He successfully did it. I'm in the process of. But it's just a great atmosphere, and the track itself is, it's technical. I think last year was a little bit more technical. This year here, a little bit more get up on the wheel, drive it, use the horsepower. But yeah, I just like temporary circuits in general.
I was going to ask you about the track. Before the event, people were a little uncertain about the curbings, or the curbing they put in this year, made out of concrete. Are you being able to use those out there, or how's those working?
You can touch them. I think as the rubber comes down, there's going to be a few that you can touch more so. Kind of the edges, the edge or so that the gap between the edge of the curb to the asphalt is not as bad as everybody thought. You could definitely hit you hard if you hit it the wrong way, but if you know how to use them, you can. Are they needed? Absolutely not. I think on a safety standpoint, you could see around the corners, so that's good. But it comes back to the temporary circuit. I mean, that's what a temporary circuit is. It's daunting. It's racing in a canyon, and I know they're not going to move the walls of Monaco anytime soon. So, but it's one of those things. I liked the constant barrier. It really made you thread the needle to go fast. But in terms of safety, which is always a positive, the curbs are better.
Yeah. All right, and you've been here for many years now. Do you get more excited for the on-track activities here or the off-track activities?
I'm a racer. It's always fun to stick around after the event, but while we're here, we're focused on one goal. In bed as early as we can, up early as well. Afterwards, whatever happens, happens. But Vegas is always fun to come to, and I think you start getting excited for this race mid-year, and it never ever leaves you. And a couple weeks coming before the race, it's like, okay, SuperNats time again.
Yeah. And do you have any plans for 2013?
2013 is, I'm looking forward to 2013. Just like I was 12, it was a transition year for me over to sports cars. Still doing a lot of development work with some drivers in open wheel. But 2013, I hope to secure a full-time ride in a sports car series, whether Grand Am or ALMS. So that's my goal. I'll still be involved with karting and Phil and the OTK brand as much as they've given to me. So.
All right, well, you started out well, so good luck to you the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, thank you.